I don't think people realize how tense, exciting and busy Africa is at the minute. So much just seems to be happening at the exact same time. For starters, South Africa booked its place in a World Cup for the first time since 2010 when they hosted it. I mean, that is the country that gave us the best World Cup in World Cup history. Another country that made history is Cape Verde, who qualified for their first ever World Cup. On the other hand, Cameroon, who were expected to book a direct ticket to the World Cup, will now have to play the complicated continental and intercontinental playoffs to hopefully book a place in next year's World Cup. The 12th of October was a very tense day in Cameroon as citizens went out to vote for hopefully a new president. Some polling units around the country reported a very calm and peaceful voting process, while others were not so peaceful, with multiple reports of irregularities around the process. One opposition leader, Issa Chiroma, has already declared himself winner of the election even without official results being released yet. And this has become some kind of trend in the country because in the 2018 presidential election, Maurice Kamto declared himself winner but then ended up being the runner-up. The youth-led protests in Madagascar got so serious that the president had to flee the country while the military turned against him and announced that it has now taken over the country. The president, in a speech from an undisclosed location, said he fled the country in fear of his life. Ivory Coast will be heading to the polls on October 25th to elect a new president. Campaign rallies have started and there have already been reports of security forces in Abidjan violently dispersing a peaceful opposition protest to denounce the exclusion of key opposition candidates from the presidential election. Burkina Faso said it had refused multiple approaches by the Trump administration to take in foreigners being deported from the United States as part of Trump's immigration crackdown. Burkina Faso's foreign minister said the country is a place of dignity and called the request from the United States unworthy and indecent. It does seem like the Trump administration has clapped back at this refusal because the US Embassy in Ouagadougou has temporarily paused all routine visa services and advised all Burkina Faso residents seeking a visa to the United States to refer to the embassy in Togo instead. The foreign minister suspects blackmail from the United States or a way to put pressure on Burkina Faso. The question is, what do you think? My name is Kan Casey and that was Quick News. Good night.